pain. I will take that effort. But you go on referring Wikipedia. So that is a real time experience I had with my daughter. Whereas with my experience of 30 plus years, I used to interact with the students and teachers, and what they say is, when they are in search of a specific term or topic, this is the very easiest way to take information from the net with a question mark of reliability. Thank you.
You can take some questions.
Huh?
You can take any questions.
Any questions? Please. What type of? What field of research? I would like to tell you, it's a field of social science research.
No, I mean, you denoted certain points that the research was conducted amongst 1,000 some odd people.
Yeah.
They were researchers, right?
Yes.
So in what specific?
They are, wait a minute, they are research scholars or students. They are not people who have completed their research. They have only started their research, and some of them are at the end of the research, but we have not taken any samples of research scholars who have already completed their doctoral program.
No, I just want to know what field of research was it?
Which discipline? Sorry, I didn't understand your question properly. This is from commerce, management, like that, humanities.
Okay, because I myself am a research student. I'm in the fourth year.
Yes.
And I'm doing my research in biotechnology. And
But just a minute, but what I have to tell you, it's not in the forum, but to you directly and personally, I find that biotechnology or any other this science-oriented subjects, people, I find that they are using Wikipedia less.
no, because it's for a simple reason, because the main thrust of the research is the current research is going on. That's one of the research papers, right? And I don't think Wikipedia has access to the research articles.
I agree with you in the sense that Wikipedia cannot be quoted as a reference anywhere else, that the founder of the Wikipedia himself admits. It cannot be quoted as a valid reference. Then people will start quoting Encyclopedia Britannica as a reference. Nobody will accept it. Wikipedia is to guide you in a direction. You have to find the truth, because we know who is our father from our mother. Our mother points out, this is your father. So that is an information. The reliability depends with the mother. So like that, any sort of information or knowledge is to be verified and viewed. With regard to research, especially many people are again going to depend on your information or knowledge.
I really don't agree. I'm sorry, but I don't agree.
Then please give me your opinion. You are free to give your opinion.
Especially in an important field like biology, where every individual directly linked to, and you're claiming that it is used as a research-oriented tool.
No. Please, you didn't understand me. What I have said is, it is not used as a reference.
It is not about using as a reference also. I mean, for me, I've been a Wikipedia user, but obviously never for my research work, any kind of research work. It doesn't give me anything more than a textbook definition.
My dear friend, that may be your personal opinion. It cannot be the opinion of the masses.
I know of at least 100 people who are doing PhDs in different fields. I haven't come across a single person stating a use of Wikipedia as a reference tool for any purpose.
Yeah, this research is conducted, please. This research is conducted in a specific area. In this area, we have found this. In your area, it may be different. We do not claim this as an authentic one, which is to be taken for granted for all the areas or throughout the world. Any type of research work, when it is specific or which is done in a micro level for a specific area, we cannot apply it as a fact to all the areas. It may be different.
It's not about applying it as a fact, it's only about, as on now, at least the status today, which it gives is nothing more than the textbook definition. about any of the particular, maybe chemistry, maybe biology, maybe any other field. It doesn't give you intricate details, nor does it give a direct reference to a research articles about the current research going on.
It doesn't give you articles about research.
It won't, yeah.
It gives you a little history about what, some kind of.
That's what you get in the.
My dear friend, please, my dear friend, you said you are a biotechnology student. Please take me out of your argument, because I already told I never come with biotechnology here. What my sample is, it is from commerce and management and computer science. I have never taken biotechnology because I know the risk. So I have not taken the research can be done in any area, anywhere else, isn't it? There should be only a hypothesis to prove or disprove. Only that is needed in research.
I am a biotechnology consultant.
Yes.
I use Wikipedia is my first tool, first primary tool, as a lighthouse to the ocean of wisdom that comes somewhere else.
Yeah.
All the situations, you can go deeper and deeper and then find the real articles where you can go. It gives you as a guide.
Yes.
And that is where I gave people to start their study. And then it is up to them to select which way they, to go and find the real places where Wikipedia is routed through Wikipedia.
So, but you're not talking about research.
Research, yes. I help people to do the research very place.
Thank you.
Sorry. We just want to announce the Wi-Fi is still down and we're trying to get that fixed. Second, there's going to be a bus heritage ride which is going to be tomorrow, which is sponsored by Inorbit Mall. And there are going to be 5 rounds. So the first one starts at 8 o'clock, the second one will be at 10 and subsequently. At any given point of time, it's an open deck bus. So it will take you from one end of Bombay to the other and back. So it's going to be a beautiful thing to be on. But first come, first serve basis, seating capacity is only 70. And yes, we are happy to have sponsors on board because of which this big conference is happening. So just give me a few minutes to read them out. Microsoft Research, ab.com, Umidya Network, Kal Nirnay, Ang India, SarkariNaukri.com, our registration partners, eReg Now, social media marketing partner, Avignita, PR partner, Text 100, the coverage that you had seen, DSN, the Plasma TVs, Sukhi Securities, yesterday they helped us with the riots and all, whatever it was. Stationary Porus, and the event is managed by Panache. Thank you very much.
So what are the timings? 8 o'clock in the morning?
It starts at 8 in the morning.
What are the other slots?
10:15, 12:30.
So will it be back in 2 hours 15 minutes?
2 hours is the drive.
It doesn't stop anywhere.
No. Just for your understanding, the route for the bus starts from the gate outside, goes to Gateway of India, Nariman Point, Marine Drive, Tardeo, Bandravalli, Sea-Link, and then back the same route. Yes.
Right up to Bandra.
You don't need to register. It's a first come, first serve basis.
So that's first bus starts at 8, next bus?
10:15.
No, but we have to pay.
Yes, it's going to be in between the
No, but
sessions.
do we have to pay today or?
You don't have to pay anything for that. It's sponsored. Okay.
So we have to be here at 8 in the morning. That is the
10 to 8.
meaning of first come first serve.
Yes, 10 to 8 at least.
Yeah, no, that's.
How many seats are there?
70.
8, 10, 15 and
8, 10, 15, 12:30, 2:45. So it's 2 hours 15 minutes. Accordingly, get calculated. Shouldn't be any traffic.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Excuse me.
The gate. From this gate itself, from where all we are entering.
Excuse me. This will be going right now only up to Bandra.
Yes, and then back.
Bandra and.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much and enjoy the
Very
session.
good morning to all of you. I am Muzammil. I would say that I am just a humble teacher of post-graduation, and I am one of the thousands of contributors on the Wikipedia and its related projects. As the topic I have chosen, Wikipedia as a reference tool for postgraduate study. Probably after the enlightening session by one of the previous speakers, some of the topics may be a repetition, but I have taken a care that I have not tried to focus my examples or my orientation towards one particular field. Rather, I had tried to make a mix. It should not be that since I am related to management or I have done some particular course, so I should restrict all my examples, whatever I am taking from Wikipedia, from only one particular field. Instead, I have tried to take a mix. And regarding this presentation, I would like to first begin with the broad characteristics of postgraduate level courses, the academic level needs of postgraduate students, what they search on the internet, some of the sources, where Wikipedia stands, and some of the classification according to what I have felt about the articles and the other related academic material that the students can avail from Wikipedia, some of the problems that are inherent in the material posted on Wikipedia, Wikipedia's self-correcting and self-regulating mechanism, and summing up of the presentation. So this is the broad guideline of what I have planned for this particular session. Now coming to my usage of the term reference to, what do I mean when I use that particular term reference to? To me, a reference tool is any material or piece of information that you can use to supplement for your academic or information needs. And this material can be from the print media, it can be from the electronic media, it can be any website or any information what you avail from the internet. It can be anything like, say, books or magazines or journals when you are talking about the print media, from the electronic media, any educational video, for example. And internet, a lot of obtained number of websites are there, including Wikipedia. If you would like to go for a classification, you can divide the postgraduate level courses across a number of streams. You can divide it on the basis of maybe science, engineering, pharmacy, and a whole lot of stuff. But for my convenience, I have tried to go for only two types of classification. One is, most courses are advanced level studies of graduation level courses. For example, MCom, M-Pharmacy, MA, MSc. You can probably add MTech, MD, and various other courses, which are nothing but postgraduate level courses of the same thing, of the what you have studied at the graduation. Whereas there are other courses which are interdisciplinary or they have been uniquely designed. For example, MBA or postgraduate diploma in business administration in my presentation. The second category of courses what I have tried to classify is something like MBA, postgraduate diploma in business administration. Similarly, other postgraduate level diplomas, postgraduate level diploma in international business, master's program in international business, and various other innovative courses. The reason why I am using two different terms is probably MBA is something, an advanced level study for people who have studied BBA at the graduation level, or maybe somebody who has done BCom will find many subjects which he has already studied at the graduation level. Whereas somebody who has done graduation in life sciences, for that person to studies MBA, it will be something totally unique. Now, academic needs of post-graduation. A startling fact is, in the context of most of the subjects, if not all the subjects, students do not find a single textbook which covers the full subject. As against this, by a sort of anomaly will be there, that multiplicity of books of reference, there is always bound to be conceptual conflict on each author's writings, their own views. These views may be based on research, based on studies, but then there is a conflict. Then a good book written in 2005 may still be referred to, but the problem with such a book is it will not be up to date. Many changes would have taken from 2005 till date. New developments necessitate further readings, and so that means knowledge is not something which is static, it's a continuous process. Studies may come to an end, but learning continues till one enters the grave. And another feature of the master's level courses or postgraduate level courses is the research projects. Students are not just supposed to complete their academic studies, they also have to undergo research projects.
So can you please give me an example of conceptual conflict?
Between books or between authors. For example, let me take the case of marketing mix. You will find that normally people go for the P's, 4 P's or different variations of it. But if you ask Jagdish Seth, he goes for his own interpretation of, instead of 4 P's, he places 4 A's. Now that concept has not been very widely accepted, but it's a conflict. And Jagdish Seth, as we probably know, is a renowned personality, and he has written a lot of books which can be referred to, but it's a conflict in this particular case. Then students and their approach. Internet has today become a ubiquity, something which is as much easily available just as fresh air and water. Students are inclined to use it for email and chat, that we all know, news and current affairs, the happenings which take place everywhere around, right from the cricket match to any event which might be taking place even in the field of politics, explanatory notes, whatever you want to additional information with regard to the theory concepts, already executed academic projects and dissertation. The last category I have to state with a certain degree of caution. I have to say it with a degree of caution because if students use the already executed academic projects and dissertation merely for the purpose of reference, merely as the starting point of preparing further projects, then definitely it's a welcome. But where students try to use the same projects, change maybe the initial pages, the name of the previous students, replace it with your name and try to submit the project, then it becomes a plagiarism. And it does not serve the academic purpose for which the student was at. Some popular sites. Now here you can find, this is just a random listing of websites which the students use for the academic purpose, not for any other purpose. So Google and Yahoo, 2 popular search engines, and of course Wikipedia. You use it quite often to get information. Scribe.com, where place where probably you can upload any piece of information, and of course reliability is more of a question on Scribe.com than Wikipedia. Britannica.com, or the website of Encyclopedia Britannica. Some of the websites of the academic journals, like in this case I have highlighted the website of EPW Journal, or Economic and Political Weekly Journal. SSRN.com, or the website of Social Science Research Network. And there are